Listen to this. Kylian Mbappe's time at Real Madrid has been a roller coaster of emotions. But now everything has changed. His sharpness is back, his killer instinct has returned, and once again, he's the most feared forward in football. But what exactly led to this resurgence? Let's break it down.
Barcelona,
Watch
a
your
Clásico.
tone.
You're here for a Clásico. You're here for Champions League. Bro, you need to show up. That's why you're getting paid. You're not getting paid to score against Leganes.
And I said it last year at the end of the season when we knew that Mbappé was going there. How is he going to balance that team?
Mbappe's move to Real Madrid was one of the most anticipated transfers in football history. It always seemed like destiny for him to wear the iconic white jersey. The story began during his early days at AS Monaco when a teenage sensation burst onto the scene, electrifying Europe with his blistering pace and ruthless finishing. Even then, whispers circulated that Florentino Perez had identified him as the next Galactico, the heir to Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid saw Mbappé as the cornerstone of their future, a player destined to uphold their legacy as the ultimate footballing institution. This French wonder kid was no ordinary talent. After leading Monaco to a deep Champions League run at just 17 and then helping France lift the World Cup at 18, he was already being compared to legends. We hadn't seen a teenager dominate on the biggest stage like this since Pelé. The pursuit of Mbappé was long and agonizing for Madrid fans. In 2021, the dream seemed closer than ever. He had just 1 year left on his PSG contract, and Real Madrid made a colossal bid to secure his services. Yet, PSG stood firm, rejecting the offer and refusing to let go of their star. For Mbappé, a lifelong admirer of Real Madrid and a self-proclaimed fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, it was frustrating. He openly expressed his desire to join Los Blancos, fueling the belief that his move was inevitable. But then came the shocking twist. Just as Madrid was preparing for his arrival, Mbappé stunned the world by signing a lucrative contract extension with PSG in 2022.
Breaking news in the last half an hour or so that Kylian Mbappé has agreed to sign a new 3-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain.
Breaking news confirmed that Mbappé had agreed to a 3-year contract renewal with PSG. But this wasn't just about money. It came with influence, control, and the chance to elevate PSG to new heights. The move sparked controversy. Critics questioned whether he had traded ambition for comfort, while Madrid fans felt betrayed. Yet, deep down, many believed it was only a matter of time before he would wear the white jersey. And then, it finally happened. The announcement of Mbappe's move to Real Madrid sent shockwaves through the football world. Social media erupted as fans celebrated the arrival of a generational talent. Madridistas were overjoyed, and pundits hailed the transfer as one of the biggest in football history. This wasn't just a signing, it was a statement. It was a continuation of Real Madrid's tradition of acquiring the very best. Madrid fans envisioned Mbappé as the face of the club for the next decade, the player who would continue their domestic and European dominance. Many saw him as the natural successor to the Ballon d'Or dynasty created by Messi and Ronaldo. Expectations were massive. Mbappé wasn't just expected to succeed, he was expected to become a legend, especially since his rival Erling Haaland had already achieved a treble in his first season at Manchester City. But with great hype came immense pressure. He wasn't just joining Real Madrid, he was stepping into the void left by Cristiano Ronaldo, a void many believed could never be filled. Could he live up to the legacy? Could he carry the weight of Madrid's history? The world watched. His debut matched the hype. Real Madrid defeated Atalanta in the UEFA Super Cup, with Mbappé scoring the second goal. First game, first goal, first trophy. Fans got a glimpse of what was to come, as Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham were involved in the goal, showcasing Madrid's new attacking force. Off the pitch, his impact was just as massive. His arrival boosted Madrid's brand value overnight. Jersey sales shattered records, social media engagement skyrocketed, and sponsorship deals flooded in. His global appeal further cemented Real Madrid's position as the most marketable football club on the planet. However, reality soon set in. The fairy tale start was not as smooth as expected. While he was scoring goals, many of them came from the penalty spot. or were the result of being set up by Vinicius Jr. He didn't seem to be playing with the same swagger and confidence he once had. One glaring issue was his lack of positional awareness. Renowned for his ability to time his runs perfectly and exploit defenses, Mbappé was constantly caught offside. His first El Clasico was a disaster. Barcelona's high defensive line exposed his poor positioning, making him look out of sync. His finishing also became a concern. The clinical forward, who built his reputation on composure in front of goal, suddenly looked hesitant. Clear-cut chances were squandered, penalties were missed, and moments that would have once resulted in a spectacular finish became frustrating near misses. One of his lowest points came at Anfield, where he was locked down all night by a young Connor Bradley. When he finally got a chance from the penalty spot, he missed.
And he saved it again!
Defenders who once feared him started to predict his moves. His signature step-overs and inside cuts became ineffective, and he was dispossessed more frequently. Headlines began questioning his work ethic, attitude, and whether he had the mental fortitude to handle the pressure at Real Madrid. Pundits debated if he had made the right decision in leaving PSG. Some even suggested that his prime had already passed. But after months of uncertainty, Mbappé has rediscovered his magic. This turnaround didn't happen overnight. It was a combination of tactical adjustments, improved chemistry with teammates, and a shift in mentality. Carlo Ancelotti made subtle but impactful changes to the system to better utilize Mbappé's strengths. Initially, he struggled in a traditional striker role, but Ancelotti allowed him more freedom to drift wide and exploit spaces on the left, where he's at his best. Now, he can rotate with Vinicius Jr., drop deep to collect the ball, or even move to the right to unsettle defenders. The tactical tweak has given him the space to attack defenders head-on, utilizing his pace to devastating effect. His partnership with Vinicius Jr. and Rodrygo, which once looked disjointed, is now fluid. Their quick interplay and movement have made Madrid's attack one of the most feared in Europe again. Jude Bellingham's creativity in midfield has also been crucial in supplying Mbappé with the passes he needs to exploit defenses. The tactical tweak has given him the space to attack defenders head-on, utilizing his pace to devastating effect. His partnership with Vinicius Jr. and Rodrygo, which once looked disjointed, is now fluid. Their quick interplay and movement have made Madrid's attack one of the most feared in Europe again. Jude Bellingham's creativity in midfield has also been crucial in supplying Mbappé with the passes he needs to exploit defenses. Mentally, Mbappé has embraced the challenge. His interviews and post-match comments reveal a focused and determined mindset. He has taken responsibility as a leader on and off the pitch. His performances reflect that, scoring a brilliant goal against Sevilla, bagging a brace against Las Palmas, and standing out as Madrid's best player in the Spanish Super Cup despite the loss to Barcelona. His confidence is back, he's taking on defenders, making the right runs, and finishing with precision. Earlier in the season, it seemed like he was playing with weights tied to his ankles. Now, he plays with freedom. Mbappé's return to form has been the catalyst for Real Madrid's success this season. With every performance, he isn't just meeting expectations, he's redefining them. Once doubted, he's now proving why he belongs among football's all-time greats. And who knows, by the end of the season, he may lead Real Madrid to the La Liga title while being the league's top scorer. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mbappé's journey, be sure to check out our other videos. Click here to watch the next one.